Mom, here are your exercises for your shoulder. And I can't remember which one it is, so I'm just going to pretend it's the right one, but you can figure this part out. All right, so they're all going to be isometrics, which means you're just tensing up the muscles without actually moving the arm. I am going to show you the movement just so you could see what movement you would be doing if you were going through the motion instead of blocking it. Now, I'm going to go through them in order of typically least irritating to possibly most, so that way you only do the ones that you can do comfortably, and if it's just the first two to start with, that's fine. Then you can add on the third and add on the fourth whenever each one becomes comfortable, okay? So, the first two, first one I'm going to use with a pillow, and it can be anything. It can be a rolled up hand towel or something. And what you're doing is you're squeezing your arm in towards your waist. Can you see that? Squeeze in and let go. And on all of these, I want you to make the squeezing motion or the tightening motion slow. So it's a slow buildup of tension, hold it for a few seconds, and then a slow release. That's more comfortable on your joint. You don't want to do wham, hard and fast all at once. So a slow buildup, a hold, and a release. Slow buildup, a hold, and release. So the motion is squeezing, like you're bringing your arm in towards your body. That's the motion, but you're blocking it with the pillow, so you're just tensing and down. Make sure on all of them that your shoulder stays low. You don't want it hiked up like that on any of them. Okay, so that's the first one, tightening towards your waist with your elbow. All right, the next one, I'm going to show it to you against the wall. You can do it against the backrest of a chair while you're sitting. You don't have to do any of them standing. I'm just standing to show them to you, okay? So the next one is pushing with your elbow back. So the motion that you're blocking with the wall is that. So that's the motion you're doing against the wall. You're just not letting the motion happen. You're just tensing up those muscles. So same thing, a slow buildup of tension, pause, and a slow release. But you're pushing your elbow back into the wall or the backrest of a chair, whatever is back behind you, okay? So that's the push, but you're blocking it, okay? That's your second one. All right, now your third one gets into the rotator cuff, which are the muscles that are most irritated with you. And there's the least irritating of the exercise is blocking at the wrist. And you want to be blocking on this side of your wrist, on the forearm, not at the hand, okay? And you can block it. I just use the heel of my hand, or you can make a fist. However you want to put your hand, you can come from above, you can come from below. That doesn't matter. Just make sure you're blocking on this side of your wrist. And your elbows bent to 90 degrees. It might be a bit more comfortable if you put the pillow there as well, okay? And the motion you're pushing, so you're just pushing on your wrist like that. The motion you're blocking is rolling your wrist towards your stomach. So that's the motion that you're doing with the bad arm. You're blocking it with the other arm. And the same thing, a slow build-up, a pause, and a release. A slow build-up, a pause, and a release. And on all of these, you can push very lightly if you need to for comfort, and then push heavier, harder as it gets more comfortable and you're stronger. Okay, now that's the third one. Now the fourth one is the counterpart, but you're going to be on this side of the wrist. So you can be from a top or from underneath, and the motion you're blocking is as if you're pivoting out. Okay, so you're pushing that way, but you're blocking it with this hand. So, and this one is usually the one that gets added in last and quite a bit later because it can be quite tender. So when you first try it, you're going to go very, very light with just a couple of ounces of pressure. And when you can tolerate that, you can add it in, and then little by little you can do more pressure and more repetitions. Let's say you start with 6 to 10 of any of them that are comfortable, and then we'll talk about increasing the repetitions when you're ready. That's it. Bye-bye.